Hey guys, it's me, Made Up Jen, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm gonna go ahead and do a trial run on my wedding makeup. As of now, I am officially a week and 1 day away from my wedding. When you guys see this video, it's most likely gonna be already past my wedding date. I am getting married July 3rd, and I'm recording this July 25th. I am going to try a couple of new things today, on top of like this is why it's a trial. I am actually recording this very late. It is about to be midnight if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's about to be midnight. It is 11:53. So for primer, this is actually the first time I'm going to use this, but I'm going to go ahead and use the Too Faced Plump and Prime Luxury Face Plumping Primer Serum. It does say that it's supposed to fill, plump, and prime, and do all that other good stuff, you know? I don't know if that's true. I've never used this, so I'm a little bit scared that it might break me out. And if it's gonna break me out, I'd rather do it now, a week before the wedding, so I have time to recuperate, you know? So I decided to just go ahead and put this on first on my face. It's supposed to be like a serum. It literally feels like a serum. And it is highly scented. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows. If you've never been here before, I do this the same way all the time. So I'm gonna go ahead and powder my eyebrows, and I'm gonna use the Too Faced Peach Perfect mattifying lucidity powder. They're getting rid of it if I'm not mistaken. I really love this powder, so it's gonna suck. I do have an extra one that I bought a while ago, and I also have it in the most cute little travel size one. I am taking this one to my wedding. This is gonna be my, you know, in case my makeup gets ruined and I need to apply some powder there for some weird reason. But I am going to pretty much dry up my eyebrows. I'm removing all the oil, anything that type of oil that's in my eyebrows, so that when I apply the product, my oils will not disrupt the eyebrow products. So I always tap it in, and then I pretty much go back and forth. And the reason why I go like this and I just don't like leave it on like that is because the hairs can also have oil, and your skin, you're trying to get in there, you know, you're trying to get the powder to suck in all that oil. And I am combo oily, so the more oil I could avoid, the better. Okay, and then I'm gonna use this one because the other one is broken. I'm gonna use this one just for show. My actual one is the spoolie part broke. These two like Anastasia Brow Wiz pencils that I use, like both of them, the spoolies like broke off. Like, how crazy is that? Because both spoolies broke off. One's soft brown, one's dark brown. But I have a brand new one here just to show you guys, you know, how cute it actually looks when it doesn't break on you. But I'm gonna go ahead and use the Brow Wiz and the color dark brown. I'm just using it on the bottom of my eyebrows. So I'm just gonna brush my eyebrows up. I don't even know what shape I have, to be honest with you guys, because, you know, my eyebrows are out of control right now. But we're gonna make it work. We're gonna see what happens. So I'm gonna go ahead and just draw a line across, and I'm slowly stroking the eyebrow pencil because obviously I don't have a shape, like I said, and also I don't want the eyebrow pencil to come out very harsh. And then I'm gonna go in upward soft strokes in the front to fill in the sparseness in here, because I You know, my eyebrows are literally the complete opposite from one another. One goes up, one goes down, one corner is missing, one isn't, like the top. I don't have a corner here, but I do have a round corner here. I don't know, my eyebrows are just complicated. And then with the spoolie that I just used, I'm gonna go back in there and lightly go upwards and blend that in. Like right here. We're slowly blending that in. And if you need to fill in more, like I need to fill in a little bit right here because it's very patchy, you could just easily go back in. Okay, and then I'm gonna go ahead and finish off my other eyebrow off camera, and then I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So as you guys can see, I obviously applied some concealer. I actually used an oldie but goodie. I used the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser Multi-Use Concealer in the color Neutralizer. I can't even honestly remember the last time I used this. I think when I first started using makeup, this was one of the first things I was using. And then I set it with the Tartelette in Bloom in the color Charmer. So I set it with this white color. But I'm gonna go ahead and grab a fluffy, very fluffy crease brush. This is the BH Cosmetics Studio Pro 16 brush, and I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the color Sweetheart. I don't know if on camera it looks a little off. It's like a very pretty mauve pink color. So I am going in with this, dusting some of this off, and I'm gonna pat it on where I want it to go. And a lot of this is not showing up. There we go. Ooh, there's a lot of fallout. And then I'm slowly just gonna go in right here with it. And I am going only one, I'm going up to here. I'm not going all the way in. I'm just concentrating it right here in my crease and my outer crease as well. My crease is like non-existent. So, I mean, it's there, but it's really low, and it, I kind of just go over it. And I'm just transitioning it into the V a little bit. I'm going to go in with this BS Small Crease Brush. I'm going to go in into the Dose of Colors Desi and Katie Francation palette. I'm going to go in with the color Churro. And I'm just going to concentrate this color in my crease. And I'm going to tap slowly in there. And then I'm gonna start blending it out like this. Same way. Just tapping it in. Going in back and forth motions. I'm not swiping. I'm just tapping. And then I'm slowly gonna start moving it in. I'm concentrating it just in my crease. I'm not going higher than that. For this color, I am literally just going right in the crease and up to the middle of my eyelid. So I am going to go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. Yes, a very oldie but goodie. But I am going to go in with the color Vermeer. It's like a whitish, silver-ish tone, like a whiter tone, and it has like a slight little pink, but there's like no gold in there, which is what I'm looking for. I'm gonna go in with this flat brush right here. I believe this is a concealer brush. It is from also the same BS Small brush that I used for the V, and I'm going to just tap it on. Oh my god, my eye is crying. Why am I sick right now? And I am going a little bit higher than my actual eyelid because my eyelids are so tiny, you know. I need the eyelid space, so I just go up a little bit more. I didn't even know I had this color. I completely forgot about this eyeshadow palette. No wonder everyone was so in love with this palette. Yes, bitch, yes. And I'm just gonna go like this. I can go obviously more intense with it. I know I can, but I'm not going to. I am gonna just leave it as is right there. I'm such an indecisive. I was gonna apply the e.l.f. Disco Queen liquid eyeshadow, but I figured this was perfect just as is. I don't want to overdo it. One of the things that I was always afraid of being a bride is overdoing it and looking like not myself. I want to still look like myself, you know. I don't want to overdo it. But I am going to finish up my eyes. I am going to use the Infallible eyeliner in the color Black Brown. And I'm just going to do the smallest line that I can. And I do say can because this brush will start off with that little tip, that cute little tip. And then as you use it, it gets fatter. So here we go. And it does have this little smudging. Oh shoot! Oh, I forgot. It does have a sharpener on this side, but I was gonna mention this. But it has like this smudger little brush on there, so I am going to use it on this little top corner like this, and I'm gonna like slowly smudge this out. And the reason why I'm using this black brown and not an actual black is because I don't want it to look so harsh. So I am slowly just building up this brown color with just a little wing, you know, nothing too crazy. Where it looks like I have, like I tried a little, you know, but I really didn't. Okay. So you guys can see I have eyeliner on, but it's not very harsh. I'm gonna go in back with the Dose of Colors palette, and I am going to use the color Sheens, and I'm just gonna put that on top of this brown. I'm gonna go in with this one from the brand SMQ. It's an eyeliner brush, but I'm gonna go in right here and tap it on top of that brown I just used. And then just blend it out like this. Again, the slightest little bit of eyeliner. Like it looks like I have eyeliner, obviously, but it doesn't look very harsh. That's the one thing I like about brown eyeliners, especially black brown eyeliners. They're just more like natural. And when I put on my eyelashes, it doesn't look, it's just gonna look good. I'm gonna go in and curl my lashes, and then I'm gonna use the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise Mascara in the waterproof formula. I am trying out the waterproof formula because I know for a fact I'm gonna cry and I don't want my makeup to run everywhere, so I'm gonna go in with these. So I'm trying this out because I can't put lashes to save my life. But I never curl my lashes and put mascara on before I put lashes on. I always just like put them on just like that, like with nothing on. My actual lashes, no curl, no nothing. So I figured I would try it this way. I think I saw Rose and Ben on Instagram one day. She put on some lashes on and she was like, oh my god, I forgot to put mascara on. Don't ever do this or whatever. So now I'm like, let me put on some freaking mascara, curl my lashes. Well, curl my lashes, put some mascara on, and see if that works, because The problem I have with applying lashes is that I can't get the inner corner to stick. And then on top of that, when I do manage to glue the lashes on, my biggest problem is you can tell where my actual lashes are and where the falsies are at, because my lashes are so flat, like they they don't stay up. And then I try to put, you know, mascara in there to like join them, and sometimes it works, sometimes it does not. Okay, I'm a little bit undecided on what lashes to go in. I actually might just go with these. I might just return these. I think the PIXIE minis are just gonna look way better with my eyes. Like I said, I have small eyelids, so because of that, I have to make sure that I use lashes that are not gonna reach my eyebrows, because that will tell me like whether I should use those or not. And I'm gonna use the Kiss Lash Glue Liner in the clear, and I am going to apply a line to my actual eyelid, and I'm also going to apply a thin layer to the band. This is just the way that it works for me. Obviously it's different for everybody, but for me personally, this is just how it's been working for me lately when I actually do get them to stick. Applying some glue to the actual lashes, and now I'm gonna apply them. They are glued. They're glued. Whether I glued them right though is the actual like real question. But I'm gonna move on. We're gonna move on to the other eye because I'm over it. These lashes are pretty freaking long, considering they're like minis. I'm using this little Morphe eyelash curler. They don't sell it anymore in US. I think they sell it in Canada, but I bought this like a long time ago. But I'm just gonna use this to join my lashes. You see that? Oh my god, it's not even glued right here. How dare you do this to me? I'm just trying to... It looks like I didn't even put eyeliner on, huh? Like, you just see the line, but you don't see anything like else. So now I'm debating whether I should go back in with actual liner and put it a little bit above, maybe. This eye look's taking me forever, by the way. It's already about to be 2 in the morning, and we started like at 12. Okay. We're cool. Last curl. I feel like my eye look just looks so plain now. Like the lashes like took away from the eye look. So that's what I was afraid of. But you know, it is what it is. I can go in a little deeper. I'm gonna go in a little bit deeper on the V. I'm gonna go back in with... I'm gonna actually mix both churro and chins in the V. Ooh, snap, I almost dropped this. And just darken this V a little bit more. Just to give me a little bit more of a definition, because, you know, the lashes took away from this color on its own, so I figured I'd add a little bit of a darker color, a little bit. And then I'm gonna go back in with that pinkish color I used as my transition, and I'm just gonna go a little bit back in, and then I'm just transitioning that out. There you go. My face is looking like a hot mess. My pores are still pretty much popping out, so I am going to use Elizabeth Moth Thank Me Later face primer, and I'm just gonna put it right here and right here, pretty much my T-zone, because I could already tell the Too Faced Plump and Prime didn't really do anything for my pores. So I'm just gonna go in. I like to go in a patting motion first every time I do something that's mattifying. I like to pat it on first to start warming it up, and then I'll start, you know, rubbing it wherever it needs to go. And I do drag it all the way right here because I have scarring from acne, and then I just press it in. So I'm gonna go in and kind of conceal my veins and my bags using the LA Girl Pro Concealer slash corrector in the color, this is the peach corrector. So I'm pretty much applying this wherever I might need a little bit of help. Then I'm gonna blend it out with my sponge. I don't have like crazy bags, but I have bags enough where like they need some type of concealing, and I have some discoloration under my eyes because I have my veins that like you can literally see them. You can see my green as veins. Apply right here at this little pimple. I don't know where I got this, like my nose has like this redness going on. I don't know where that came from. There we go. And then I'm gonna go back in with the Instant Age Rewind concealer from Maybelline in the color Neutralizer. I am using the Neutralizer color, yes. I am pretty much trying to even out everything I just did right here. I can just get some more out. This is the one thing I hated the most from this damn thing. Taking the product out, I swear. Pretty much wherever I just put that orange, I'm going in with this. And then I'm blending it out. Okay, and then, yes, I know it seems very excessive right now. I'm gonna go in with the Soul Body Face and Body Bronzing Balm in the color Medium. I'm kind of just gonna define my face already so that way it won't look so dramatic. So dramatic when I apply bronzer, because sometimes the bronzer will look muddy because this was under it, but I'm gonna put this under my foundation. And I usually don't put any in my on my forehead because I have a slight-ish small forehead, so I never like put any. but let's see what happens when I do it. Alright. And now I'm gonna go back in with my sponge. I'm just gonna blend this out so it doesn't look so crazy and harsh. And I go like this because I'm trying to round out my cheeks. I have a, not a, like a hard-ish, like a heart, like shape face, I want to say. I don't know what shape face I am. I don't know if anyone wants to take a guess and tell me what shape face I have. Go ahead. I would greatly appreciate it. I'm gonna go ahead and try out the Catrice Cosmetics HD Liquid Coverage Foundation in the color 36 Hazelnut Beige. I'm gonna go ahead and shake it, because on this picture right here, it looks like it might be my color, but it looks like it might not. So I'm a little scared. Yeah, I think it might be too light. Oh, damn it. This color is a little too light, but I have heard that it oxidizes, so I'm counting on that. I'm gonna go in with my sponge and just start blending it. I'm looking a little too white, huh? Just a little, you know? But let's see what it looks like. My skin looks really natural-ish. I think applying that bronzer beforehand helped me a little bit. Coverage-wise, I look like I'm wearing makeup, but I don't know. My face looks really textured. I mean, it doesn't look bad, but I don't know if this is really like my color. What do you guys think? I mean, I'm gonna review this when I look at the footage, but it looks like my skin tone color, like in front of the mirror, like I'm standing here and I'm looking right at the mirror, and it looks like my color, but I don't know. Look, I put my hand. I'm waiting to see if it like oxidizes, if it gets darker, because if it does, it will obviously save me that trouble of knowing like, oh, if it's the right color or not. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and apply some concealer. I think the concealer I got might be too dark. You can already see it, kind of. So the girl at Sephora recommended the Lancome Tint Idol Ultra Wear Camouflage High Coverage Concealer, because I told her like I was scared that I was going to cry and then everything was just gonna fall apart. So we went and tried the color, but right now like I'm just thinking it looks way too dark. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply it directly with my finger. I just put the little smallest dab. And I went with like the slightest bit because it is full coverage. As you guys see, I put just a little bit, but you can see like bags under my eyes now, so I'm a little bit concerned about that. I don't know if it's the concealer that's making my eyes look like that or what. Okay, I'm gonna go back in with my sponge directly to it. I think I should have used this under to cover the orange, and then I should have gone with my regular concealer because I think this is what is making me look tired now. Yep, it's this. I'm gonna go in with my Too Faced Born This Way concealer in the color Natural Beige to kind of even out the color a bit because it's I don't know. I think this would probably be good for spot concealing. Like if I wasn't wearing makeup and I decided to spot conceal, that'd be perfect. Okay, I'm gonna check in on the makeup. I think there are some patches, like my dry patches and stuff, where it's like clinging on. Like right here. I don't know if you guys can see it on camera. I have like a weird dry spot right here. I don't know if that's the foundation that's doing that. I don't know if I should apply more. It's not going away. No bueno already. Not good, not good. Okay, and then I'm gonna grab this MILANI Cheek Kiss in the color Nude Kiss. I'm just gonna apply this under to more of a base so that my actual blush that I am putting on top will hold on to it. Be very gentle with these. These are very pigmented. The first time I used this, I went in thinking, oh, it's not that bad, and I like full on was looking like a clown. I am applying it going up, kind of like how I applied my bronzer, just to lift my face, and then I'm gonna apply whatever is left over my nose, right here and right here, just to give me some life. Okay, and then I'm gonna go in with my sponge and blend it out. Okay, and then under my eye, I'm gonna blend it out. I'm gonna blend out my concealer because I'm pretty sure, yes, it's creasing. I am going to set my under eye using the Laura Mercier Invisible Loose Setting Powder. I'm going with the invisible, not the regular one, because I actually tried the regular one and I didn't like it. The transparent, I think that's what it is, the transparent. I wasn't a big fan of it. This invisible one though, I don't know, this powder just has so many good reviews. Like, I don't understand because I didn't like it the first time around. So maybe the invisible one is the one for me. I don't know, maybe. We're gonna find out right now. Ooh, put a lot. And then I'm gonna grab my little puff right here, and then I'm gonna set my under eyes with that. So I grabbed this one because I'm trying to get a setting powder that's not mattifying under my eyes, because every time I have a powder that's mattifying, it like makes me look older, and it pretty much just accentuates my bags, which is what just happened. And it also gave me the biggest white cast. Can you guys see it? Because I can see it. Invisible my ass. Oh my god. What is going on with this? Do you guys see it? Is it just me? Like, do you guys see that white ass cast? Like, oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna grab my Too Faced Peach Perfect powder. Oh, and I'm gonna just set the rest of my face. Oh god. Thank God I'm trying all these things now, because imagine if I waited until the day of the wedding to go on first impressions here. I would never. Where's my brush? I'm just gonna do this because some of that powder, like, it's like stuck on my face really bad. Oh my god. Oh my god. My face is looking really white. Like, that's ridiculous. I cannot believe that happened. You guys saw it? You guys saw it? It made my face look ridiculously white. I don't understand when something says invisible and it's not invisible. It was going to make me invisible. That's what it was looking like. And then also my foundation is like caked on really bad. Like, oh my god, it's caked on super bad. I'm gonna go ahead and apply some bronzer. I'm gonna try to save my face right now. You guys will see how. I'm gonna use the Physicians Formula, a butter bronzer. This is the light bronzer. I'm just gonna apply this all over my face to give me some life, because I'm looking pretty dead right now. Okay, I have some life back on my face, some of it. Thank God for bronzer. Just thank God. I'm gonna go ahead and apply some blush. So I am going to mix both the Flower Beauty powder blush in the color Warm Hibiscus, and then I'm gonna mix it with the Milani Luminoso baked powder blush. So I'm gonna start with the pink first. And I really like this blush right here. You guys see that like sheen that's under there? It gives you like that luminosity where you don't need highlighter if you really don't want to put any. Like if you're not a highlighter type of person, this gives you just enough glow. You know, from a distance, my face looks decent, you know, from a distance. But once I look up close, I'm like, what the f happening to my face? And now I'm gonna go in with Luminoso. And I do blend it in like this. I blend in pretty much that bronzer and the blush together. And you guys see like I have some type of shine going on. I'm like so over my face right now because the blush helped a little though. But I have like this streak right here where I put that Laura Mercier, and my under eyes are very dry looking, which I hate so much, but it's all good. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish off my eyebrows. I'm gonna use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in the color Soft Brown. And I'm going to grab the spoolie from the other one, and I'm just going to brush my hairs down. Alright, I got some type of shape going on. I think that's as good as I'm gonna get because these brows are like jacked up. And I'm just gonna brush them through. I'm gonna use the MILANI, the clear brow gel to set my brows. I'm just gonna pretty much brush it through. And this like removes some of the product also, but it gives me like a more natural look also. I'm gonna go ahead and finish my eyes. So I'm pretty much just gonna do the same thing I did on the top, just obviously on the bottom. I'm gonna grab my e.l.f. flat eyeliner brush and I'm going to go in with the Tartelette in Bloom and go back in with the color Sweetheart. I was gonna go under here and connect that pink that I used under here. Just connecting up to where I used the pink color. But this time I am gonna go all the way in with it. And then I'm gonna add that color from the Desi and Katie Francation palette. I'm gonna mix both churro and cheese, and then I'm gonna add it right here and pretty much connect that right there and slowly blend it out towards the front. And then for mascara, I'm gonna use the L'Oreal Paris Unlimited mascara. This is the waterproof formula. And while that dries, I'm gonna go ahead and work on my lips. So I'm gonna use two different lip liners. So the reason for the two different lip liners is because I use one to overline my lips, and then I use the other one to actually line and define the lips. So the first one I'm gonna use is actually the first time I'm using this. It is the Melt Cosmetics All Day Everyday Ultra Matte Lip Liner in the color Nudist. This is the color, and it does match the bottom of the pencil. So I'm gonna go ahead and start overlining my top lips, not my bottom one, just my top one. I just overline my top one a bit so that it could be evened out with my bottom one. But it does glide on pretty easy. But this one has like a purple tone to it. I don't know if you guys see it. Overlined it just a bit. Like I said, I'm not going too crazy with overlining. And then I'm gonna go in with this pencil. When I run out of this pencil, I'm gonna cry because I need to find a dupe for this. I haven't been able to find a pencil that's similar to it. I'm talking about the Jordana Easy Liner for Lips liner in the color Coco Loco. I love this pencil so much. I don't even know what's gonna happen. Look, I still have a good amount. But this brown just like has the right brown. It's like the right brown tone for me. Like it's not too red and it's not too dark. Now I'm gonna go in and start filling in the corners and then slowly start lining it to where I overlined it. And then for lipstick is the Dose of Colors liquid matte lipstick in the color Catching Feelings. I don't buy matte lipsticks anymore. They're not my thing. I don't like the dryness of it, but I need a liquid lipstick that's gonna last throughout kissing, eating, whatnot. And if I do need to reapply, it's not a big like I'm reapplying a whole lip. I'm just reapplying a little bit. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. What do you guys think? We good? All I want to do is just add a gloss on top. Oh god. But because I am trying out this wedding makeup stuff, I'm gonna keep it as is. I'm gonna go ahead and set my face, and hopefully it like fixes my nose situation in this. My nose right now is like peeling off. My side right here, there's a lot of bit of texture, but I'm gonna use the Revolution Hydrate and Fix Radiance Makeup Fixing Spray. This one has a weird smell, but let's go ahead and whew. I'm gonna go in with the Becca Cosmetics. This is a very old limited edition palette when they did the collab with Jaclyn Hill, you know, with Champagne Pop came out. But they did this one that had 3 different highlighters inside. But I am going to go in with the color Pearl and put it in my inner corner. Ooh. And this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me create my pre-wedding look. For sure the eyes, I am staying with the eyes. These lashes look natural, but there's a lot of volume in there, and they're not long enough where they're like overtaking most of the eye. Obviously I did add more of that color in the V to help out, so it didn't look so like just lashes, and that was it. But I did like this lip combo, weirdly. Like, I really liked it. The blush combo, everything else was good. I just, you know, the Laura Mercier, it came out really white, and I don't know if it would have stayed white if I hadn't put on that Too Faced Peach Perfect translucent powder on top of that. That one has this color, it has a slight color tint to it, so I don't know if that helped. But I really do like how my makeup is going to look. I am going to try a different foundation, and I'm going to try a different concealer. Obviously, the concealer I tried, the color was too true to my skin, where I didn't feel like it wowed me. So I'm probably gonna return that. The Laura Mercier one, I think I'm gonna give it a chance again, but I don't know. Like, I'm still undecided about that. Yeah, but thank you guys so much for watching. Yes, I did put on the veil, and I did actually put on my wedding earrings. This isn't like the actual hairstyle or the dress. I am wearing my sports bra, but these are the earrings I am wearing for my wedding. My hair is going to look a little bit different. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you guys like it, please make sure to like it, and if you haven't already, please make sure to subscribe. I hope you wear this makeup for your wedding day and you feel just as emotional as I do right now, because I'm starting to feel emotional because I can't believe I'm about to get married. I'm getting a little teary-eyed, guys. I'm getting a little teary-eyed. So let's go ahead and finish off this video. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in my next video. Peace. You guys should be glad I'm even putting these on, because I was not going to put these on. Oh my god. Oh, I might start crying. Don't start crying, Jennifer. Don't start crying. Oh my god, bro. I am getting married.